has been an awakening. Have you felt it?
The biggest cherry on top of all this conversation would be a synopsis to say that if I could convince everybody out there that for all intents and purposes, what we believe to be true eventually becomes true. If somebody convinces us that a major disaster is going to happen in the very near future, a major disaster happens in the very near future. If we don't buy into that fear and accept that there's really nothing that we know is going to happen, and accept of whatever happens, that makes the convergence of the timelines happen as naturally as possible. Any attempts to try to go away from this one inevitable conclusion, I again see as a new beginning, an end of this reality, the beginning of something that we can't even possibly understand based on the level of our beliefs currently. But when all that information comes flooding out, there's going to be no denying what's true and what's a lie or what's illusion. We won't have the choice to believe that 9/11 happened because of a bunch of terrorists, because we'll know exactly what's happened. Basically what we're experiencing right now is two master chess players sitting at the board, and one of them looks down at the board and sees that he's in checkmate in 7 moves, and he looks across at his opponent and he knows that his opponent sees it too, so there's no getting out of it. So at this point, the loser can only prolong the game. The game, both players know the game is over. It's only a matter of time before he does this, and then you're forced to do this, and then he's forced to do this, and eventually checkmate. We, as a race, if we could understand that the game is over, that based on the rules of the game, the bad guys have already lost, the good guys have already won. Yes, there's moves left on the table, but those moves are being forced by the player that is going to win. The only way that checkmate can't happen is if the player that's winning makes a mistake. But from all of the information that I've gathered, all of the information that's been given, all of the information that's been vetted to me, it seems pretty obvious that the good guy player on the side of the chessboard knows exactly what has to be done to win the game. And so at this point, any mistake would be all but impossible. But again, you really have to understand the game to know that the guy that's losing is lost. And I'm sure most people sitting watching a chess match between two advanced chess players know the game's over long after the two players know it's over, because they can't see the board and see that there's only 7 moves left.
Okay, but when we come to this convergence, and again, you've seen, or the looking glass has seen up to that point.
Now, let me say why I believe that it comes down to one inevitability, is because I was entrusted in getting it down to 2 possibilities. And I've heard both of those possibilities talked about in massive proportions, the good and the bad.
Okay, do you want to talk, so can you, in one sentence, say what the good was and the bad was, or are you able to do that?
To most easily put it to people,
I suppose.
one scenario is what most people would understand to be ascension, or an evolution of consciousness that brings us out of the cocoon and turns us into a butterfly. Timeline 2 is some kind of major global catastrophe that drives most of us underground and leaves a few of us on top to fend for ourselves.
Well, that's great. That's just fucking great, man. Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? We're some real fruity shit now, man.
Hey, Shalom, Akim, Shalom. First thing and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. News of the gospel, brother, left the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. It's the Akim Mahaloya coming back with another lesson through the Spirit. Lord's will to be edifying. Just a quick lesson, man. I found this rather interesting. This is a video I saw earlier. News flash, the game is rigged. Yasharala wins. Basically what Esau was telling you is the fact that they know that they're going down. Okay, and it's not by chance. It's just because that's the way that the Lord set it up. Okay, like the scripture said that the Lord created the wicked for the time of evil. Okay, so these people were created for this specific time and the specified time that we're currently living in, because this is the Lord's plan. This is his game. This is what we be trying to tell Jake, that everything is already predestined. That's why you call it the script, okay? Because ultimate movie script, and the movie script, when the producer, before he puts it before the cameras and the etc., you have a writer of the script, and they go through different revisions and so forth. But ultimately, the writer already dictates the end of the movie when he's writing the book or the novel before it's set before camera. So this whole story, this is a movie we're in, okay? It's all a movie, okay? That's why you could call the Bible the script, because this is a laid out, detailed script about the beginning and the end. And it proves that the Lord gave you the playbook, man. He gave us the playbook, because when you open the book of Genesis, it tells you how it's going to begin. And you go into Revelation, it tells you how it's going to end. And if you look in between the pages, you read the different historical accounts about David, Ahab, Hagen and Agadite, Jacob, Esau, Yahushai, the prophet Ezekiel, Esdras, etc. It's already written as to what was going to go down, who was going to win the end game, and who was not going to win. It's already written. So the answers is right there in the scriptures. But see, the issue with here is the fact that he made an excellent point. He said the person that's watching a chess game, the master chess player, already knows the game is over. But he said the people that's actually involved in it, they don't see that 7 moves from now the game is going to be over with, because they don't know. And that's you people. Okay, because you people think that you got here by chance. You think Esau put us in slavery because they got lucky and it was no, it wasn't by chance. It was all due to the Lord's program. This is the Lord's movie, okay? And we were written to win, okay? The elect has always been destined to win from the beginning, and this is why Yahweh said it. He says, none shall pluck them out of my hand. No matter how grave, how danger, how hopeless it may seem to be in our stead, we still gonna get the victory, brothers, because it is written, okay? And the Lord said that his word should not return unto him void. You see what I'm saying? So this man is done. And basically, this is an Edomite that came somewhat to his senses, saying like, look, the Most High God, who he would call him, has already determined that we're going to be the losers. So it's just a matter of this shit playing out, okay? The slavery, the illnesses, the C-19, the bunkers, the FEMA camps, the chemtrails, okay? The so-called global warming, all this madness, the T agenda, the ABC alphabet group. All this was all put in this movie by design. It didn't happen because somebody woke up one day and said, I'm going to start. No, the Most High has ordained it. Okay, like he said, I've ordained it and I will bring it to pass. So you Edomites, man, your ass is out of here. And the elites, they know that. And if you look at these elites, man, they're scared. This is the reason why they're in these bunkers. This is the reason why these... How do you know that when President Joe Biden have his press conference, how do you know that that's really the White House that they're in? How do you know that they're not telegraphing that from some type of bunker on the ground somewhere? You know, Slovakia. Fucking allergies, man. But anyway, Slovakia about that. But anyway, in many ways, they've already told you too that when they saw the chariots, they even admit, they say, well, look, this is technology that this has 100-some plus light years of advanced technology on our very own. How can we possibly stop something like that? So they're telling you that they're done. So we ain't got nothing to worry about, man. We are written to get the victory. Okay, we are written to get the victory. And just these people, they don't know. They think things are gonna return back into normal. They think things are going to continue as the way they were because they're not engrafted in the spirit and they don't understand the mysteries of Yahweh Bashim and Hawashai. But we have been given the keys to understanding his word, man. That's why we're able to make such bold claims, man. All right. So this is the book of Isaiah 46:9 in an NIV version. It says, remember the former things, those of long ago. I am the Most High and there is no other, and I am the power and there's none like me. I make known from the end the beginning. Okay, that's why when you get the Bible, you ain't gotta, I mean, there's a sane person would start at Genesis, but let's just say if a person just bought a holy Bible the first time in their life and they say, you know what, I want to see how this book is gonna end, how this story is gonna conclude itself, and then they got to do is turn to Revelation. Okay, and it's gonna break it down to you that this place is gonna go down by thermonuclear fire. That's why he said it. He said that, hey, it's gonna be a few that's left above ground to fend for themselves, man. Okay, because the elites, they're gonna hide in bunkers. Okay, because he already said that it's gonna end through some type of cataclysmic event, World War III. Okay, you could tell that it's heading towards. I mean, look at the trees ain't even budding. We are damn near. It will be May next week, and the trees are they're barely budding right now. Okay, I mean, you got quite a few, but a lot of this shit is dead already. You know, that's to show you the type of dead state we're in. This kingdom is done. All right, and it says that I make known the end from the beginning, from ancient times, what is still to come. I say, my purpose will stand, and I will do all that I please. Okay, and what's the pleasing of the Most High? To bring back his son, to destroy Esau, Edom, and to set up the nation of Israel. That has been the Lord's plan since the beginning. Okay, it was never the Lord's intention to do away with Israel for forever. Okay, because he said, I just cast you off for a little bit. I just turned my back on you for a little while, but I was going to reclaim you back. It was just a matter of time. So this is all set up, man. And hey, we the luck. Oh man, it's a good thing to be an Israelite, brothers, because hey, praise the Most High, we on the good side. Even you 2/3 Negroes out there, as wicked as you are, all right, and you got to be destroyed on this side, okay, with the gruesome destruction. But nonetheless, you still gonna win in the end too. So ain't that something? That show you how beautiful the Most High is. We got to undergo this wickedness, this crazy ass situation that we're going through. But overall, man, the Most High got us, man. And it can't get no better than this. All right. So this is the book of Proverbs 21. And I'm going to start at verses 1. It says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whatsoever he will. Okay. So that's the point. The Most High is controlling the program. The Most High has created Esau, Edom, to be the wicked, to be the devil that the Bible talks about. He was created, okay? And matter of fact, let's prove that. Let's go to the book of Psalms, the 17th chapter real quick. And I got to get up out of here. But this is the book of Psalms 17, and I'm going to start at verses 13. It says, arise, O Lord, and disappoint him, and cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Okay, that's the whole point. Like the Most High say, he's created the wicked for the day of trouble. All right, so that proves that the Lord is in this program, man. Okay, matter of fact, the wicked is created. Oh, the wicked is created for the day of evil. Salakia. What the hell? Fuck, you just crashed. Wicked, evil. It may be in the same chapter. Yep, Proverbs 16:4 says, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai has made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Okay, we're in an evil day, which evil goes into bad times. Evil means time, ill means bad or ill. Okay, so that shows you that this program has already been written. It's already predestined. And that's the point. And these devils, you finished, man. You are done. Point blank, period. All right, Ephesians 1, and I'm going to start at verses 4, it says, according as he have chosen us in him before the foundation of the world. I'll close the book on that. It's already predestined. The game is already set up and rigged for us to win. Esau think he got this on lock. You common peons, you think you got this on lock. No, man, the Most High got your number. Okay, you're not going to win this war. All right, it's just not going to happen. No matter what you do with your juice mandates, with your C19, no matter what you do with your inflation, with your MOTB, your NWO, at the end of the day, none of that is going to really matter because the Most High has already declared who's going to be the victor. Okay, it says, according as he have chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love. So that's the victory, man. Having predestinated us unto the adoption of the children of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach to himself according to the good pleasure of his will. Okay, so that's the whole point. It's already written. To praise the holy glory of his grace when he have made us acceptable and beloved, and whom we have redemption through his blood and forgiveness of sins according to the riches of his grace, which means we're going to get the kingdom anyway. The Most High ended this story. This story was beautiful, man. Okay, it's ended to be beautiful. It's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful story, man. It ended beautiful. It began beautiful and it's gonna end beautiful, man. It's gonna go full circle, like they call a circle of life. It went from a beautified world to decayed world back into beauty. Okay, so it's gonna end in the same spectrum that it began. You see what I'm saying? Everything is balanced, man. Okay, it says here, wherein he have announced abundant towards us in all wisdom and prudence, having made known unto us the mystery of his will, according to his good pleasure, which he hath purposed in himself, that in the dispensation of the fullness of times he may gather together in one thing all in Yahweh Shai, both which are in heaven and which are on earth, even in him. See, you see how this is written? This is written like this is surety, like a certainty, okay? Because if this was by chance, we wouldn't know that Yahweh Shai would have completed the task, okay? Now, we would have had faith, he would have done it, but it was already written for him to do it. Because this is a bold claim saying, look, he's going to declare everything under his subjection in heaven and earth. That's a bold claim, especially when you have a proud devil like this that's sweeping down. He's running shit and he's not. Okay. It says, in whom we have obtained an inheritance. It says obtain. We have it already. It's just a matter of it playing out. Being predestinated according to the purpose of him who worketh all things after the counsel of his own will, that we should be to praise in his glory, who first trusted in Yahweh Shai. Okay. So that's the whole point. In whom ye also trusted after ye have heard the word of truth, the gospel of your salvation, in whom also after ye have believed, ye were sealed with that Holy Spirit of promise, which is the earnest of our inheritance until the redemption. It says until the redemption of the purchased possession, until the praise of his glory, which proves that there's no such thing as free will, man. This is already told. It's telling you what's going to happen. This is prophecy right here. All right, for all you demons out there, hey man, we got free will. You ain't got no nigga. Shut up. Ain't no free will. It's already written, you know. So take a chill. Jake need to chill out, man, and let the movie play out. You know, if you got niggas trying to see the end credits before the movie, let the movie play out. We know how it's gonna end. Okay, just like the little details in between, we don't know, but overall, the major events were already laid out. Okay, and that just point blank period. This is precept Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathens rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Right. Who's going to be the next superpower? You fucking gooks ain't getting up next. You Russians ain't getting up next. All of you going to be under our feet. Period. It's already written. Okay. The kings of the earth set themselves and rulers take counsel together against the Lord, saying against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast them away, cast their cords away from us. All right. And he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, and the Lord shall have them in derision. Why is the Lord's laughing? Because he's like, these people really think they gonna change what's written. I'm the Most High. I've written this. Can't no mortal heathen change what I wrote. You know, like the commandments was written in laser tablets and stone. That you can't take that out of the stones, man. You can't go and refine that. It's already done. So hey, it's a done deal. You Edomites, you're finished. Finito, man. So you just living it up. So you might as well go ahead and do your wickedness while you can. because the Most High is getting ready to rid your ass, man. All right. Psalms 14:5, seeing his days are determined. You're already determined, bro, that the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Okay, so you're done, E. You have a certain time, day, and an hour, and a moment you're gonna go down, and you ain't gonna go past that, or you ain't gonna go beyond it, or it's not gonna happen before. Hebrew word is haras, which means to cut, sharpen, decide, decree, determine, maim, move, be decisive, be mutilated. Okay, going to decree. Look up the word decree. Decree goes into order, okay, which is order. Edict, command, commandment, mandate, proclamation, dictum, fiat, proclamation, precept, law, act, bill, ordinance, regulation, rule, injunction. Okay, we get the point. A verdict, adjudication, ruling, rule, restitution, arbitration, decision, conclusion, and finding. So AE, your ass is out of here. But anyway, with that, all praises and glory and honor that is due to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And with that, Shalom and a Baba Ball.